Good morning. It's April 10th, 2018. This is Andrew in Omaha, Nebraska. Today I'm going to be making a radio strap for Firefighter. I'm going to be making it out of this 8 to 9 ounce Hermann Oak drum dried leather. I've already cut out the straps. They're 1.5 inches wide. You've already seen me cut out plenty of straps, so I'm going to skip showing that part. But basically I'm going to be making the straps out of two main pieces. I think it's going to be about 54 inches long total. And then I'm going to line it with this suede leather and use the hardware that I got from Weaver Leather. It's got a main buckle here that holds the two main pieces together, and then some scissor clips that hook the strap to the radio bucket. All right, I put one coat of contact cement on the straps and on the suede, and I've let it dry completely. Now I'm going to put a second coat on here so it'll bond to the first coat that was laid down. And I got that technique from the Springfield Leather Company. They had a video on adhesives, and it's supposed to cause a really strong bond between the leather and the suede, so they'll reduce the chances that it'll peel off once it's glued and stitched together. And pretty much anything that I've ever done on this channel is something that I learned from another YouTube channel. So now I have the suede glued down to the back of the leather. So now I'm just going to cut out the strap ends. I'll run a stitch groover down the edges, and then I'll use a number 207 red nylon thread to sew it all together. Now the clips are, the openings on them are 1 inch, so I'm going to have to narrow the strap just a little bit. You saw earlier that I cut down the ends of these straps with the bench skiver, and I did that so it'll be easier to roll the ends down. This end will hold the buckle, and then this end will hold one of these clips, and then the long piece, the end of it's also cut down like that so it can fold over and hold one of these clips as well. Now I have the channels cut. I'm going to load up my bobbin with some red thread and thread the top thread feeder with the same thread and get ready to sew this together. All right, I'm just about to get started on stitching the two main straps, and I put in the 207 thread, and I ended up changing out the thread I had in it for my last project, which was a number 69 thread and a number 16 needle, and I'm going up to a 207 thread and a number 23 needle. So it's quite a drastic change in the settings on the machine, and it's why it's so important to run some test runs before you put your what you want it to be your finished product into the machine, because as soon as I started running it through, immediately I saw that the tension wasn't tight enough for the top thread and the loops were dropping out in the bottom of the stitch. So it took about 4 passes in order to get it dialed in just right. So now I'm going to put the 2 straps for this Firefighter radio strap into the machine and get them sewn up. Now I'm going to make the keepers out of this scrap piece. I'm going to use these copper rivets to hold the keepers on. I've already put the main keeper on for the strap that goes through the buckle, and I have one of the radio strap keepers on, and I'm going to put one more on the smaller strap and then 2 more on the big strap over here. All right, so the strap is done. Consists of 3 main pieces, the 2 large straps and then a sway strap that helps hold the radio bucket to the belt and keep it from swinging around as the person wearing it is walking. But basically it comes together like this. And then, let's see here. Goes similar like this around a person's body, and then they can loop the cord to their radio through the keepers on this strap and this strap here. So, but that's a project. It's finished. I have to excuse the mess. The garage is a mess. It's still freezing cold outside. That's why I'm still wearing a sweatshirt. Even though it's April, we still have snow in the forecast. But I hope to have some holster projects here coming shortly. I have some patterns that I've ordered and some people wanting some gun holsters and some knife sheaths made. So I'll have that to look forward to. So that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching.